Just jumping on here before we dive into today's episode to announce that starting this April, I'll be offering my new 4-week one-on-one coaching program From Burnout to Balance. The purpose of this program is to help provide you support if you're feeling burnt out in your career, overwhelmed by managing your work and personal life, struggling with prioritizing your self-care, or unsure how to make and sustain change in your life. As your coach and accountability partner, I'll be providing both the support and structure to help you get unstuck, define and create more of the work-life balance that you seek, and implement a sustainable action plan that's going to help you maintain momentum towards your wellness goals. Spots are limited, so check out the link in my bio at Living Once Twice on Instagram for more information and a free discovery call. Be well and enjoy today's episode. Welcome to Living Once Twice, a lifestyle design and personal adventure podcast. My name is Justin. Come with me as I'm here to help you chart your course for creating the fulfilling life you desire. Join me as every Wednesday we'll dive into the inspiring guest stories, remarkable science, and useful strategies to help you create the momentum you need to take action towards designing your dream life. Remember, your dream life is waiting for you. It's time to go for it. You deserve it. Greetings all and welcome back to Living Once Twice, the place where we rewrite narratives, reinvent ourselves, and reimagine our lives. Before we dive in, don't forget to give us a follow if you haven't already at Living Once Twice on Instagram. Also be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Leave us a review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, if you're enjoying these episodes and our amazing guests, because y'all, this is it. We are at the finish line, 10 episodes in for this season 6 and 7 incredible guests. But at the core of all of this season was the foundation again of self-love in relationships. And I can't tell you how much it means to me to see the support, the downloads, the IG shares, the comments, the texts, just the pure love and support that you all have shown me, and you've shown the remarkable human beings that have come on. And huge shout out to all of our guests, Ellie Lee, Rabal Toon, Petra Vandell, Malik Brown, Naeem Hopkins, Melody Wilding, Chimdi Daisier. I appreciate all of them coming on here and really just opening their hearts and sharing their insights. And to all of you, I want to thank you again for any bit of time that you have spent just tuning in, whether it's been 5 minutes to just checking out and listening to a whole episode or watching a whole episode on the YouTube channel. Your gift of time means a lot because you could be spending it in so many different places, and you've all chosen to spend it listening and tuning in. So I thank you. I won't keep you long on this season finale episode, but I do have an important message to share as we wrap up this season and turn the page on the next chapter. And that message is don't suffer in silence. If there's any single takeaway I would hope that everyone gets from this season, it's that suffering is real. It's within each and every single one of us. But with that said, you don't have to suffer alone. There's help out there to help you navigate the crazy terrain of life, y'all. And that's what makes the self-love and really any relationship journey that we took this season so real. It's because while it can be a lonely journey, you're not alone and you don't need to be alone. And trust me, I've been there. I've done that in terms of trying to navigate struggle, navigate challenges, navigate my own self-love journey, and do it in isolation, as some of our guests, like I know Malik Brown and others, have talked about. And it's not fun. Plus, it actually delays your progress. As the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go farther, go together. And that's the truth. And there's so many different ways for us to go farther. And many of the guests have really stressed this point. It's you can go farther, whether it be through community, as I know Ellie Lee talked about. You can, and other guests have talked about, you could go through it with your in-person tribe or your online tribe. your workout peeps, your creative crew, your significant other. But one of the ways to go further that literally every guest hit on, especially when it comes to your healing and your self-love journey, it's therapy. And I'm going to end kind of as I talk about this, kind of where we began. And once again, this is not any paid or incentivized plug, but last year during my own season of struggle, I use every tool in my arsenal, whether it be yoga, journaling, nature, connecting with friends. But the one tool that got me back on the road after my own detour was therapy, particularly online therapy through BetterHelp. And I talked about it last September. I signed up, and 6 months later, as I look back on that journey, looking at how much of a stronger foundation of emotional and just spiritual state that I'm in than I was in back then, therapy was the game changer in all of that. And so once again, for those of you not familiar with BetterHelp, it's a mental health online platform that provides mental health services directly, and their services go beyond just the kind of the virtual talking session. They do phone and text message check-ins. I was matched with a therapist, as you will fill out on their platform your own kind of like criteria. So for me, I knew I wanted a Black woman or a woman of color, someone who was spiritual based, someone who also provided like homework. And I'm telling you, why I still do get triggered, it has still been like night and day in terms of the progress that I've noticed and that my therapist has noticed throughout my journey. And another beautiful thing about this platform is that your membership includes group classes that you can sign up for based on various topics, whether it's self-love, self-esteem, dealing with loss, improving relationships, burnout, all of those different things. So not only was I getting the benefits of the one-on-one, which was wonderful, and the flexibility of that scheduling, I was also gaining the benefits of being in this supportive global group dynamic to know that, hey, I'm not the only one out here alone dealing with struggles with depression, self-esteem, self-love, people pleasing, all of those different things that I was working on trying to heal. I was a part of just, once again, this global community, and everyone was just supporting each other in our collective journey. So shout out to BetterHelp. Encourage you all to explore it because it was a valuable aid in my self-love progress. And as each and every single one of our guests hit on, the power, the transformative power of working with a trained professional or working in a community of trained professionals, it can really help you go deeper into your blind spots, into your maybe areas of traumas that you've suppressed, and really work through and heal that and be able to claim that. And so that it doesn't, as Ramon Toon talked about, you're not living a past driven present. So this year, I don't want you out here suffering and struggling in silence when it comes to your pain, the things that are hurting you, the relationships that are hurting you, the job that is hurting you, the friendship that's hurting you, the addictions that are hurting you, the self-sabotage that's hurting you, the shame, the guilt, anything that you want to name that is hurting you. You don't have to settle in navigating those feelings, that emotion alone. There's loving support, and each and every single one of us can tap into it. And if you need guidance or support, please message me on Instagram at livingoncetwice or email me at livingoncetwice@gmail.com, because I want to just make sure that we're not losing folks in this journey when there's help and there's support out there. And as I hope many of the conversations throughout the season have done, is let you know that, once again, struggle, it takes form in so many different shapes and sizes, and it doesn't discriminate the ways it impacts us all. It's literally a part of our walk, being gifted with the blessing of being here on earth. It's just a part of our journey. And so there's tools to help us with navigating that so that we could still have and enjoy our peace, our freedom, our joy, and experience the love that each and every single one of us deserves. So, as I prepare to wrap up this episode and put a cap to this incredible season, letting you all know, just like per usual, as I like to do, I like to recharge, reload, and relax and take some time off in between the seasons. So I will be doing that. And then we'll be kickstarting season 7 in the fall. But you can still continue to watch out for content updates on the Instagram page. I'll also be promoting the new 4-week one-on-one online from Burnout to Balance coaching program that I'm starting in April, and highlighting additional projects I'll be working on. But again, I want to thank each and every single one of you for your ear, for your time, for your presence, your support, because it means so much to me, especially as we're all embracing the same human journey. So human to human, I say again, don't let the valleys or the rainy days blind you from realizing that there are peaks still ahead. There are sunny days still ahead. But sometimes that struggle as we go through it, it serves a purpose. And sometimes we need that outside perspective to guide us along and helping us kind of clear out through our own fog. And perhaps, again, a platform like BetterHelp or any access you have to therapy or a wellness group will help you get back on track in your journey. So that's it for today's episode. Again, I'd like to thank you all out there. I'd like to thank all of our guests from the top. Everyone from Ellie J, Ramal Toon, Petra Vandale, Melody Wilding, Naeem Hopkins, Malik Brown, Chimdi Daisier, all of them for just opening their hearts, opening their stories, opening their journeys. And hopefully you all will get to check out more of their content as they're continuing to offer their gifts and their blessings into the world. And again, if you enjoyed this episode or any episode this season, please show your support by sharing the Living Once Twice podcast on Instagram, LinkedIn, or wherever, leaving us a review on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and check us out and follow us on Instagram for more content updates. I'm reaching out to you all through the space that separates us to say, remember, your dream life is waiting for you. It's time to go for it. You deserve it. Catch you later on Living Once Twice.